Hi boys and girls, it's Miss K again. I heard a lot of you really liked my video last week, which I'm so happy about. I love getting to make these videos for you guys and so you can see me at home and it feels like I'm getting to teach you still. So this week we're gonna read a story that's called Rain. And I picked this story because today is a rainy day. The last study that we talked about was weather, and one type of weather that comes from the sky is rain. Rain fills the clouds, and when the clouds get really heavy, the water comes down from the rain in little droplets. So the story we're going to read about is all about, what do you think? Rain. So this is the front cover of the book. The front cover of the book tells you where to start the book. It also gives you the title and a picture of what the book will be about. So the title of our story is Rain, like I had said before. So I drew a little picture of the title and a picture of rain just so you could see a visual. So the title of our story is Rain. Rain starts with a capital R. R says It starts with a capital because it is the first letter in the title of our book. This is the letter A. A says ah. I says I, and N says n. Here's a picture of a cloud in the sky. I drew rain coming out of it so you could see that this is the word rain, and this is a picture of rain. The author and illustrator of our book is the same person. Sometimes they're the same person and sometimes they're different. The author and illustrator of this book is Manya Stojic. Manya Stojic is the author, which means she wrote the words, and she's also the illustrator, which means she drew all the pictures in the story. I see an animal here. What kind of animal is that? Talk to your family or whoever you're reading with, or just think about it on your own. What animal is that? And what noise do they make? What do they say? It was hot. Can you show me hot? Hot, so hot. Everything was hot and dry. The red soil was hot and dry and cracked. So soil is another name for dirt. So if you go outside underneath the grass, there's dirt, which is also called soil. A porcupine sniffed around. "It's time," she whispered. "The rain is coming. I can smell it. I must tell the zebras." Can you pretend to smell the rain? This is an exclamation point. You use this at the end of a sentence when you're really excited about something and you're exclaiming. Lightning flashed. "The rain is coming," said the zebras. So here's the lightning coming from the cloud. Porcupine can smell it. We can see it. We must tell the baboons. So I want to show you something. This story talks about rain, but it also talks about different senses. Everybody has 5 senses. So here are the 5 senses. The first sense that we talk about in the story and that we hear about from the porcupine is the nose. This is your nose. Can you touch your nose? Your nose. You smell with your nose. So maybe if your family is cooking in the kitchen, you can smell your mom making dinner. Maybe she's making pasta or beans or something that you can smell with your nose. The next thing we saw in the story that was talked about was that the zebras saw lightning. So they use their eyes. Can you point next to your eye? Don't point on your eye. Point next to your eye. your eyes. Everyone has two eyes. One, two eyes. And you use your eyes to see. So they saw the lightning in the sky. So let's see what's next. What sense is next? Thunder boomed. The rain is coming, cried the baboons. Porcupine can smell it. The zebras can see it. We can hear it. We must tell the rhino. So think about for a second, what is the next sense that you heard about in the story? We have smell with our nose. We have see with our eyes. Next, what do we have? We have hear. They could hear the thunder. So here we have ears. Here's an ear. We use our ears to hear. So everybody point to your ear. This is your ear. You have 1, 2 ears. You use your ears to hear. A raindrop splashed. The rain is here, said the rhino. Porcupine smelled it. The zebras saw it. The baboons heard it. And I felt it. I must tell the lion. Okay, what is the next sense? It was felt. You can use your hands to feel. So everybody wave your fingers and your hands. Let's count how many fingers we have. First of all, we have 1, 2 hands. These are your hands. But these are your fingers. So let's count our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 fingers. You can use your fingers and your hands to feel. The rhino, did he use his fingers and hands to feel the rain? Yes or no? Look at the picture. He felt the rain somewhere else. He felt it on his what? His head. So you can feel on many places other than your hands. But most of the time when you're trying to feel something, if you're trying to feel slime, or you're playing in the sand and you're feeling the sand, you'll probably use your hands to feel. The lion spoke in a deep purr. Yes, the rain is here. I can smell it. I can see it. I can hear it. I can feel it. And he sighed, I can taste it. Okay, so let's see what the next sense that we're using is. The lion is using taste. He's tasting, so he's using his mouth. So everybody point next to your mouth. Don't point on your mouth. Point next to your mouth. This is your mouth. Right here. Your mouth. You use your mouth and your tongue to taste things. So you can taste ice cream, or you can taste maybe something sour. You can taste all different kinds of things with your mouth and your tongue. So there's a lion, and he's tasting the rain. It rained, and it rained, and it rained. It rained until every river gushed and gurgled. It rained until every water hole was full. Wow, that's a lot of rain. Then the rain stopped, and everywhere long, feathery grasses grew from the soil. Look how beautiful that looks. So after the rain, what happened next? Every tree began to sprout fresh green leaves. I can't taste the rain now, purred the lion, but I can enjoy the shade of these big green leaves. How do you think the lion feels? Is he scared? Or maybe he feels calm. Calm, relaxed, and calm. I can't feel the rain now, said the rhino, but I can lie in the cool, soft, squelchy mud. What do you think squelchy means? Remember, it rained. What happened to the mud? Is it dry or mushy and wet? What do you think squelchy might mean? How does the mud feel? We can't hear the rain now, shouted the baboons, but we can eat fresh, juicy fruit from the trees. Can you pretend to eat some fruit from the trees? So good. What's your favorite kind of fruit? Tell your family or think about it. What's your favorite? We can't see the rain now, said the zebras, but we can have a refreshing drink from the water hole. So animals out in the wild, they don't drink out of cups like people do. They don't drink out of cups. And they don't drink out of bowls like some of your pets might. Maybe you have a dog or a cat that has a water bowl. They don't drink out of that. They drink out of water holes. When it rains, they fill up with water, and then these animals drink water from the water holes. I can't smell the rain now, whispered the porcupine, but I know that it will come back again when it's time. Can you try to smell the rain? The sun shone over the plain. It was hot. Everything was drying out. So hot. When things get really hot, they start to get dry. So the dirt was all wet and muddy, and now it's starting to dry up from the sun. Can you see the sun? Can you show me the sun? What does the sun look like? The red soil was hot and dry. A tiny crack appeared. What do you think happens next? It's the end of the story, but why don't you predict and think about what do you think happens? There's a little crack in the soil. The end. So just to review our 5 senses, we have the sense of smell, which we use our nose to smell, the sense of sight or to see, which we use our eyes to see, the sense of hearing, to hear, which we use our ears to hear, the sense of feel or touch, which we use our hands and our fingers to feel and touch, and the sense of taste, which we use our mouth and our tongue to taste. Okay, so here's some questions in the back of the book to think about with your family. What are some of the ways the animals can tell it is going to rain? Think about it. What happens to the grass and the trees after it rains? What happened after it rained? Why are the animals happy that it rained? Think about, what did the zebras get to do after it rained? What did the lion get to do? All right, so that's the story this week. I miss you guys, and I love getting to read stories to you, and I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you soon. Bye.